I'm a noob at this, man.
Wait, why are we making the house hella big for now? We should start small for the night, remember? Like just
Yeah,
make a
let's
little
do it.
square for now.
Oh yeah, I see some Skeletors.
Put dirt down for now, honestly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
As long as they can't
place
get
them
in.
later.
But yeah,
Oh my god, I
I
suck
haven't
at
played
this.
this. I haven't played this game in a cool minute, and I don't know. This game surprisingly still has a bunch of people on it. I don't see people streaming it, but it's kind of weird.
It's interesting because for the longest time I was talking crap about it, and I don't know. It's fun. You know, the surviving method's cool. It's probably not even like the main thing about the game now, but it's fun.
Yeah, it's pretty fun.
Gotta build,
I
man.
remember back when like the cringy little kids would be playing this game. There'd always be that one kid that makes like a huge like swastika. So you just walk up, you're just like, oh, what's this? Oh, it's a swastika, as usual.
Jeez, that's so
Or the
much
sheep
fun.
launcher. Some kid made a sheep launcher like a long time ago.
My
Not
excuse
gonna
for
say
not
what.
playing this game when this game
I
first
don't
came
know.
out,
Huh?
just, I can just go buy Legos.
Like
That's
Legos are way
true.
more fun than this.
Oh yeah, dude, Legos
Dude,
are awesome.
you guys got
But
Lego
like,
Here.
Worlds? That can be fun.
Lego World,
Nah,
what do you
I
do?
wish I
Is
had.
that
I wish I had.
Lego?
I wish I had a good Lego game. I don't have any good ones right now.
Dude, that Lego Incredibles game is Bobby lit.
Dead ass gonna get that game. Heck
You
of.
got
Uh-oh.
that
Uh-oh.
game back in the day? I had that shit on GameCube. That shit was tight.
Game made me so mad.
Oh my god, I know. I
It's hella
know.
hard for no reason. Is
Skeleton.
there an arrow in your face? Yep.
Yeah. Hello guys. Welcome to Tea Time with Hoth with special guests Sir Lafrenzo and Killer Clown Boy 1. Not
That's a
2.
huge slime. I'm out of here. But yeah, dude, they need to start making Lego games where they don't talk, just because of how boring it is hearing them say stuff now. It's like there's no fun in it anymore. Just like if you've already seen whatever the series is from, but they're making a noise, it's kind of like, oh, like it kind of makes it less funny. Like how Obi-Wan is really lame in the new ones because he talks in the third game. But then if you played like the original trilogy, it was just he was like the joke character that was always getting hit in the face or falling off and stuff. Oh, I'm dying. Oh, I got zombie poison. Guys, I'm gonna turn into a zombie. Help me.
So he got any cobblestone?
I don't know.
Just gonna see.
I need to eat something. I need to eat something. Oh, there's a witch! I have to get in the house! I have to get in the house! Hell no. You see that? You see her? She's creeping, dude. What the hell? Oh, he's in there. I was like, where did he go?
Just hiding.
Dude, I have half a heart. Oh my gosh. I'm going to die. Oh, there's a slime trying to get in here. Look at it, look. If you jump on here and jump up and look over there, you can see the slime trying to get its way in, make its way in. It's just hopping.
Cool. Yeah, he was attacking me earlier.
Aren't you the Dragonborn? Shouldn't you be doing something useful?
Yeah. shouldn't I?
You know, I thought about it, and we made a little mistake.
Why? What's wrong?
We don't have a roof, and spiders can crawl along the edges. So I mean, it doesn't really matter. It's just we could still die. We could still die here.
I got this.
I'm killing all the sleemies. There's too many. I'm getting overrun. This game is too brutal for me. Gears is too easy. This game's too hard.
Oh.
Lorenzo!
you killed her.
Was this because I bought Far Cry 5? I'm hurt. Hey, give me my stuff. Taking all my stuff.
Oh!
I'm going back inside. You're a monster.
Close it. Close it.
He's in. Oh, there's two of them. Oh, no.
Oh, I thought you really just.
Oh my gosh.
I was concentrating. I was like, oh, what do I do? But yeah, it is because you bought Far Cry 5. I'm kidding. Not because you bought Far Cry 5.
Where do they come from?
Oh! The first night is really hard.
I have a secret to not die.
I boned him.
Yeah, we got
The
him.
sun's coming up. Sun's coming up.
So where's the workbench? Need an axe.
Look, guys, come outside and look where I am.
Woods.
Oh, wait, no, don't do it yet. The sun's coming up right now. Wait, don't put the roof. We're gonna break it down. Remember, we gotta make a better house.
Oh. Oh. Okay.
There's a zombie running after you.
Yeah, seriously.
Oh, he's following you up. He's following you up. Ah! He's behind you.
What game is coming out that you guys are most excited for?
Mass Effect Andromeda 2?
Oh, jeez. Like, we need another one of those. Sank BioWare.
I really want to play. I want to play. There's a lot of
Dark
games
Souls
coming out that I
Remastered?
honestly want. I hella want that game, but I don't. It's not because they're not bringing anything new to it. It's just like basic fixes
Yeah.
they should have fixed in the first game. But it's just Dark Souls 1 that actually worked this time, so make it worth buying.
Yeah.
I want to play Minecraft 2. Imagine how many people would be mad if they made a Minecraft 2.
Wait, so, like, what game would you be most excited for, though?
I don't know. I honestly don't even know what games are coming out. Far Cry was like my big thing, so.
Yeah, I'll probably say the same thing. I was mostly excited
Yeah,
for
all
Far
I
Cry
want.
5.
I'm not really sure. I really was excited for Crackdown 3. Crackdown 3, I really wanted, to play. Played the crap out of 1 when it came out on backwards compatibility. Still super fun. And then
I want to play.
it got delayed, so just have to wait for it now.
Still with no
Sea of
health.
Thieves
Come
I
on,
was
man.
excited for, but they
Yeah, look how
didn't
much we
add
played
enough
that.
content in the beginning. It was fun for a minute, but once they have, I feel like if they waited a few more months, it would have been more of a finished product.
The game makes me seasick.
Oh yeah, it's realistic with the waters, dude. I think it was IGN that did, there's actual sites on the beach and stuff. and they did like the PC high settings. I think I only watched it on 1080p because it was from my phone. It actually looks really nice. I was just like, wow, this looks kind of like realistic.
Yeah, the last time we played it, me and Eric was it Eric? No, it was Taos. No, Taos doesn't play that game. Or was it Marcel? I can't think. No, it was Eric. 'Cause-
Oh,
'cause Eric, what was he doing? I forgot what he was trying to do. He was trying to get some treasure from some guy, and he died. And he didn't tell me that he jumped off the boat, and he kept going. And then we both died.
great story.
But the whole water rushing into the thing kind of made me want to throw up, just because the boat starts to tilt, so you're looking straight, and you're still looking straight, with the boat is like moving you. So that whole like sudden movement just got me hella nauseous. I really wanted to throw up. I hate boats. Boats are stupid. I'm hoping they make another Titanfall, because Titanfall 2
They already stated that they were. They're not gonna lose the concept or anything, or the series. It's still going because they have the money to do it. It's just people didn't play 2.
Dude, they need to make another Dead Space. That's what they need to do. That's what needed in this world, because Dead Space 1 was like an amazing game, and then they were like, "Oh, let's make 2," and 2 was good, and then they're like, "Oh, let's try to make 3, but then make a cover shooter like Gears," and everyone was like, "No, let's just not play this game." Even though 3 was really good.
I like 3. I thought a lot of the weapons were really weak sometimes, which irritated me. But other than that, it was cool.
It'd be cool to see like a Fear remastered.
Yeah.
Ooh. I want all
I have those
3
on
of them
my
remastered.
laptop, and they make me mad because sometimes I can only do like quarter parts of the chapter, and then I have to like, exit out of the game entirely before it like starts lagging on me really bad and crash.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, and I was like, wow, such a good useful laptop that runs every other game perfectly, but the one game that doesn't need anything to make it work just doesn't run at all. Like the thing runs StarCraft and stuff, but no, it doesn't run the one game I paid money for.
I think they should like retcon like 3, especially 3. Yeah, they need to retcon that game.
Never played
did like-
3. I want to play
Yeah.
3, but
I
can
did like
agree with you
2.
on that.
Mainly because I don't know. I don't have a reason. I thought it was fun.
I played
I really like 2.
1 and all of its DLC. I didn't play like the DLC for the other ones. I wanted to, but I never got around to it. My cousins had it, but
I
they never wanted to let me play the game, so I never got to play nothing.
I beat 2 before I beat 1. I know that. I really enjoyed it.
My friend's
Even
sister
though I was
got mad at
scared
him
shitless.
for playing 3 all the time, so she like took it outside and threw it, and it got ran over by a truck. And when I asked him, I was like, "Why was she so mad?" She said, "Because I kept telling her that I would help her with her homework, and she just got mad, and just threw it out there. Now she owes me $60, and she never bought it for him, but I hope he gets his money. That'd be cool. Why not though? 'Cause
I
she's
did
got
like
3
the gameplay
kids.
mechanics in 3, but I don't know. It wasn't really scary, I would say.
It seems like in
No, it was not
every
scary.
series does that. The first game's always the scary one. The second one's kind of a transition, and then the third one's always the one that's just not scary at all. Like that's how it was with Gears. Gears 1 was creepy and ominous. 2 was kind of like, oh, there's stuff going on, and then 3 was just straight up shoot this, shoot that, blow this up, kill this guy, kill, so and so. Get to this place, kill people. And that's what Dead Space did. But I really like Dead Space because you can make all your own guns, set them up how you want. Even though they were supposed to make it so you can do you had to do like the wiring for it, like all your own, which would be cool. But they scrapped it because EA was like, oh, let's just not do that because we're little weenie babies and we don't want anyone to think this game's a little bit difficult. It's like all you gotta do is read. So they like cut it all out and had to restart the game. Like Dead Space 3 was supposed to be. They said that it was supposed to be like one of the scariest Dead Spaces just because of all the stuff you could do. All the stuff you had to do. I mean.
Yeah, I remember them saying that about 3 for Fear 3, and then they said that every time you play it, it changes, like the scares and stuff. But it
yeah, that would be cool.
It didn't really change at all.
It's probably. I mean, didn't they change it up too? Like, didn't the game get like a delay and they had to bring it out like at a different time because they had to remake it all? Or was that too?
I don't know.
That's why I like games like Alien Isolation though, because
yeah,
it's so randomly generated. Here's the crap. I mean, to be honest.
I hate that game.
Having flashbacks.
More flashbacks. I remember the first time I played it. I went to Zoe's house and he was like, "Hey, let's play Alien Isolation. You want to play?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure, dude." And I was so excited. I was like, "Ooh, I like the Alien series. It's probably cool. It'll probably be fun." And he's like, "Okay, here." And I didn't notice him turning on the Kinect. And I didn't notice him setting up the game so that it uses the Kinect to hear me. So I'm sitting there and just like, "Where am I going? Just go that way." Okay. So I mosey my way down the hall, minding my own business. And then I'm like, "Dude, seriously, what is going on here? What am I doing? What's the point of this?" And all I hear is, and it runs out of nowhere and it freaking kills me. And I'm sitting there just screaming. And he thinks it's like the funniest thing in the world. And one of our friends was over and he was laughing at me. And I sat in the bathroom and contemplated life for a little bit. And I was just like, man, this is not worth it.
It's such a good game though. I still have yet to finish it though. I still have yet to finish it. Like,
dude,
it's
we're
such
never
a
gonna
good
finish
game,
that game.
but I get so scared sometimes. I
thing.
just can't do it. I'm bad with scary games, but like, I played Dead Space 2, Dead Space 3, Resident Evil 4. Honestly, wasn't that scary for me at all. No,
Destroy
I
it.
remember when I first played Resident Evil 4. Oh my god, there's some parts I ran into and I was just, oh, okay, I'll put it down for 2 weeks and come back to it, like, there's a few.
I remember I played The Evil Within 1 so many times to the point where, like, I was able to just put my controller down for when something scary was gonna happen and just be on my phone, and it didn't even faze me at that point. And my family, they're like, "Oh my gosh, how can you play this game?" And I played it so much. I just know every little turn and all the puzzles and all this and that. It's like, I still love that game though. That's like my Resident Evil 4 because it's such a good game.
Evil Within 1 was really good. 2 was really good too, but they had a lot of problems mechanic-wise. Like,
try to go for a headshot and you hit the person, you see blood, and they don't even die.
yeah, and especially with the pistol, oh my gosh. Rage-inducing for me. That.
Dude, I found a lot of
They really need to fix a lot of games because, like, nowadays game developers are just coming out with games that they're really half-assed, and they're like, thrilling new experience, blah 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 blah, and it's like thrilling new experience until you get into the experience and you just don't know what to do because the game's either crashing on you or it doesn't want to work or everything's unresponsive or the enemies are just not doing what they're supposed to or you're not doing what you're supposed to. So it's like, yeah, thrilling because you don't know whether or not you're gonna get a kill or get killed, so you just don't want to play the game.
Yeah, it's very true.
Which is why I like the Far Cry series a lot. It's just because the games do work. Like, all the games have always worked. None of them have had any issues, at least none that I've seen. And they've all been really fun and interesting to play, but the stories have always lacked. Like 2 and 3 were the ones that had really good stories. An Instinct Predator. I don't know if you guys ever played that one, but that one is really crazy. You're like this like feral guy, basically. He was like a test subject, and they made him into like a monster, or like an animal. And it was crazy the stuff he could do. Like you can use guns and stuff, but you ran like super fast, and you hit people hecka hard, and you would have to like you had like claws and stuff. You were like Sabretooth basically. It was crazy. On a horse. But Far Cry, I don't know. I'd say Far Cry is one of like my favorite. It's one of my favorite series at least.
Oh yeah, me too. Definitely not. But that's good that you guys like it though.
We like being disappointed.
Because you got the best ending in the game, man.
Yeah. I don't know.
So what
I
would
just
you guys
really
say
want-
is your top
Hmm?
video game series? Like, what's your favorite series of games? Like, number one. Like, don't even give me like different numbers. Like, oh, maybe it's between this one and that one. I want to know like definites. I want to know it now.
Zelda series, Halo series, Mario Brothers, Metroid, Fire Emblem. Let's see. Gears of War. Resident Evil. Well, I started pretty late in the series. I started on 4. I'm gonna say maybe just Resident Evil 4, since I never actually finished 1 or 2. I really do need to though. I remember they're supposed to come out with a remaster of 2, so I want to do that.
That game went dark, dude. Did you hear about that? It's so sad. That game went dark.
Yeah, I know. It's like, well, there's a lot of games doing that nowadays, but yeah, like
Like that game that was supposed to be like that Sanity's Requiem game, Eternal Darkness. It was supposed to be like a spiritual successor to that game, and everyone was hyped up because the lead designers and stuff for that were gonna make it, and then out of nowhere they were just like, yeah, let's just not talk about it for like the rest of our lives, and that was like in 2013.
jeez.
I feel like
Alright,
game
let's-
developers
let
don't
me
take
start
games
up-
seriously anymore, though.
Yeah. I mean, look at Anthem, dude. They're over here like, oh, it's the Destiny killer, it's Destiny killer. Destiny already killed itself. Alright?
Yeah, Destiny's been dead.
Destiny did that to itself. Like, I loved Destiny 2 at launch. It was so fun. So fun. And then after that, they were just like, it's like, okay. These people that made such a godlike series like Halo, and then they come out with
Oh.
Destiny
Ow.
2, don't add content and all this. It's like, what happened?
I don't know. It's Activision, man. It's like Activision used to be that company that people wanted to work with, and they made good games. But now it's like you look at it, and they're just these dudes that come in and they just mess everything. You have an arrow in your face, dude. But like Activision used to be like the heavy hitter, and everyone was like, "Oh, Activision's cool." And then now it's just someone's like, "Oh, Activision's trying to help you in your game. Don't do it. Don't do it. You're gonna get screwed over," which is true. All they do. Like, I used to love all the Activision games, but now it's just if it says Activision on it, I'm just like, just get it away from me. It's gonna kill me.
Yeah, it's
Do you get like an arrow in
pretty
the back
sad.
of your head? Just coming out your ear.
I'm listening to it.
So, gaming future. What is your guys' hopes? Any series? or
Manhunt. I want another
anything
Manhunt game so
original that
bad.
you
I
would
will
ask
give up.
for.
I will give up a kidney for Manhunt 3.
Oh,
A kidney, huh?
Yeah. My favorite one, the right one.
Nice. The right one, though.
I remember playing the first Manhunt when I wasn't supposed to. I was like 12. I want to say 12. And I got in trouble for playing it. Ah! I just screamed for
That is messed up.
I'm just hoping Halo
Yeah,
6 is good.
My
I
mom
know,
didn't like
if
you
they
playing
pull that
Manhunt.
Halo 5. Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
man.
They better not pull off Halo 5. The mechanics is one thing, but the story, the bigger thing.
Yeah, I wanna
Actually,
see,
no, mechanics can be both.
I hate spiders!
because I want old Halo feel, but no, we're not gonna get that. I'm guessing.
I want to see Jack and Daxter make a return.
Ooh,
Yeah,
me
so
too.
the first thing Jack says when he gets up is, I want to kill so and so, like he did in that one game. Which one was it? He said that. It was like the
Dude.
first thing he says when he gets up. Yeah.
That was one of the first video game series I ever played too. First PlayStation game actually.
First
Like,
thing the
freaking-
guy
oh my gosh,
says
I
is,
loved it.
I want to kill him. She's like, oh, okay, edgy. Disappointment.
Hey, he's dead.
Oh, I got died.
At least we spawned right here. Oh, the sun's coming up, so we can go back and do some more work.
See you. Got windows.
Heck yeah.
No, but yeah, Manhunt. Those are some good games, but at the same time, they're terrible games just because the stuff you do in those games is not right.
Let's go get wood in a second.
You talk to your mother with that mouth?
Bro.
We'll get some water.
Do you talk to your
for
mother
sure.
with that mouth?
Yeah, if they made a Jack and Daxter, wow, I don't know how I would feel. I would have such a nostalgia trip, like, oh gosh.
That's how I felt about MX versus ATV All Out. Oh, yeah.
Those games.
Remember that
are
one?
really fun
Remember the
back
one
on those
MX game,
TVs.
the MX versus ATV, where it started off with the Slipknot song and everyone like was super hype off of it.
Nah.
Slipknot.
Yeah, it was like MX versus ATV 3 for the PlayStation 2, and as soon as you started, they played like one of the newer Slipknot songs of the time, and all the little new metal kids in like elementary school and stuff got super hype off of it, and they're like, "This is so metal," and they're all freaking out.
It's pretty good.
And it's nothing against Slipknot, because I like Slipknot, but it's like it's just funny because the kids at my school were so hyped off of it. I'm like, come on, guys, it's like there's games with better songs. And they're like, no. I'm like, okay, walking away.
I'm gonna make a garden. Don't. It's gonna be on the inside where it's safe.
I'm gonna finish the roof.
But why though?
Want to finish.
So when to go out
the
at
roof.
night.
What?
Another game I'm really excited for that I've been waiting for a really long time is Metroid Prime 4.
Never gonna happen. Never gonna happen.
Like, it's being developed by Bandai Namco, so I don't know how I feel about that. I'm gonna have to see it to believe it.
Gonna be set up for failure.
I
Sorry,
just
man.
hope if they're gonna. I don't believe it's gonna be set up for failure, but I don't believe it's gonna be the best in the series.
I like the
But
first one.
I feel like they're gonna add a multiplayer element to it.
They're gonna add Samus to Tekken 7.
No, because like, Nintendo's finally competing with more games and all this stuff. It's just they have Splatoon as their shooter, right? I feel like they're gonna go aim for something for a more mature audience. I feel like that's what they're gonna do with Metroid.
Dude, okay, back to the whole games that I want. Now that you talked about Nintendo, you know what game I really love, and they made it really good, but it was on a Wii U, so it's like nobody liked it.
Hmm.
Fatal Frame.
Ooh, yeah, I've always wanted to play those. Never had a chance.
Dude, those games are terrifying. Just because you can't really. It's not like Outlast where your character's kind of a sissy and doesn't want to do anything. It's just you need to be precise with the camera. But they came out with it on the Wii U, and I played the demo. And man, I don't know how many times I played that demo. It was so fun just because you use the Wii U controller to use it like a camera and take pictures and stuff. But it's like people were like, "Oh, the Wii U's stupid. Doesn't have any good games." But it's like that game was almost perfect. It was a good game. That series is so good, and it's pretty much. I think it's dead now because the Wii U version didn't really get much outside of Japan, and everyone's like, "Oh, what's this game?"
Yeah, I never played Social before.
Hey, let's play Silent Hills, guys. Oh wait, Konami canceled it because Konami's terrible.
I'm really
I'm
hoping
kidding, don't sue me.
for a long shot, but
Dude, I saw a comment about that, like, about the whole Silent Hills thing, and some guys are like, man, I don't like Kojima. He should have never left Konami.
He didn't leave. He got fired.
Yeah.
I remember playing Metal Gear Solid 3 for the first time, and I didn't understand how to do it, so I just ran around until I got killed by an alligator. And yeah, I was pretty pissed off, but that moment will live on with me forever till I die. Time I got eaten by a crocodile.
damn.
In Russia, for some reason, there was a crocodile in the Russian songs.
Well, what?
Like the first place you go to, there's this, like a swampy area, and there's crocodiles. But I just never understood it because you're in Russia, and I know Russia doesn't have just snow and vodka everywhere and bears, but it's like, why are there crocodiles?
Crocodile.
And they were hecka hard too. You couldn't kill them. Because when you first play it, or when you first start it, you don't get a gun. You get a freaking like a sleep gun. You just got to knock them out, and then as soon as you go near them, they wake up and they bite you, and they take like all your health. So you're sitting there trying to regain health while the thing's coming after you. Or not coming after you, but it's like turning slowly to hit you. You go behind it. No, that's a real horror game.
Heck yeah.
So what's up with people nowadays, or not nowadays, but lately, getting their feathers rustled up for fighters? People are still complaining about that. People are still complaining about Dragon Ball Fighters, and it's kind of sad. Saying how it's not a
It's
real
just
fighting
the
game, and
stuff right
this
now.
and that.
I don't know. I really like it right now. I don't think the competitive meta towards it is good right now because it's a lot of the same characters, and it's Vegeta, mostly Vegeta and Adult Gohan. And I really like those good. Adult Gohan's one of my favorite characters. It's just they need to be able to balance the game to the point where a lot of different characters will be used and not a lot of the same. That's why Tekken is an awesome series because you don't see a lot of the same matchups.
Yeah, that's why I like Tekken, just because you can play
Tekken's
it
really-
and be really good with one person, but then someone could be really good with someone else, and it's not like they're countering you. They're just better than you, and they can just get it. They can get the win faster.
Yeah, Tekken's a great series. that's you know, that's the difference between 2D and 3D fighters, though. Like, remember, I think with Marvel vs. Capcom 2, there's only a handful of characters that you can use. Like, look at
Yeah,
Street
because they
Fighter
had what's his
5. You
name?
see a lot of the
They had
same matchups.
they had
Street
Cactus
Fighter
Man.
5.
I remember in Marvel vs. Capcom 2, nobody knew who he was and nobody cared about him. But he was just some weird little character that just would eat you for one of his special attacks.
Yeah, to me, it's like, what? Like, I don't know how to explain it.
Why did they ever?
I
Why did
just,
they stop selling Marvel vs. Capcom 2 on the arcade store? That was so
due
lame.
to, dude, I forgot why. I'm pretty sure it has to do with Disney now, but I could be wrong. Don't pinpoint me on that.
I don't get why Disney is messing up everything lately, making all their fans. I mean, if you're a kid, you really don't understand it, but have you noticed a lot of things with Disney are kind of out of whack just because they want it only to be for them. It has to be exclusive for them.
Yeah,
Like they're making their own
it's really
streaming
weird.
service and stuff, so it's like there's no point in doing that. You could just stream everything on everything. And they're like, no, we gotta do it ourselves because we want to be the best. So it's like, yeah, sure, dude. Go ahead.
That no one ever was.
Seriously, man.
But yeah, it's weird. All right, it's coming along good. Think. Did I mess it up already? Oh, no, I didn't. Cool.
I think you did.
Yeah, you did. You did.
No, I didn't. I didn't mess it up
You
yet.
did.
It's off.
Didn't. What do
I'm
you mean
looking at
it's
it's
off?
off.
It's off
By
by
one?
one.
It's
Yeah.
only supposed to
Oh,
go
well.
up to 3 to make it even. You're going too high.
Oh, good. I was gonna make a balcony. Or at least attempt. I'm a noob at this game still, guys. We some slack. All good.
Bad carpenter.
My carpentry.
Dude, I got so much food.
I have so much planks. Oh, it's getting dark out, guys. We need to start killing the sheep or shearing them. Or I got dark. Oh, that's because you put the roof over the thing. We need to get sheep so we can make beds, so we don't have to sit there and wait heck long for the time to get to the daylight. I don't know.
Yeah, I got two wool.
There's one right there.
Yeah, I need food too.
I put one in the
Yeah.
shed or in the little chest thing. Man, they need to just come out with a game that's a fighting game that is like fresh and new, but isn't really weird, you know?
Mhm.
And they need to make it so everyone can play it together, because it gets really tiring just trying to find a game on Xbox, and then you can look it up. People are playing another game or that same game on PlayStation, and it's like, oh yeah, you can find a match in like 2 seconds, and the Xbox is like, yeah, like 20 minutes to find one match.
20 minutes. That's so true.
Like ranked matches or just casual matches and two on Tekken were so bad. You sit there for like 20 minutes and forget the game even started, or the game was gonna start up just because just how much we were sitting there. R.I.P.
All right.
Fun games. Kind of sucks how Breath of the Wild was a good game, but It's one of those things. It's like one of those situations where it's
like
you just gotta,
I didn't know what to say. Like
you kind
I
of
don't
gotta
know.
sit,
I still don't know
gotta
how
sit
I
past
feel
it all,
about
you
it.
know.
I still don't know how I feel about it. Like it was a great game, but it's just the story didn't do it, man. I will say it set up good for the next one, but it just did not give me any thrills. You know, I didn't go ooh or ah, or, you know, at all.
That's what I hate.
That's what was very disappointing.
The games set stuff up for the next game, and that's what games should do. But it's like, how long until that game comes out? That's the
really weird.
thing you got to think about. Is like how long until this new game in the series that everyone likes is gonna come out, and then by then, what's gonna happen? Like, I'm saying that anything's gonna happen to Nintendo, but like, how long are you guys gonna have to wait until Breath of the Wild 2 or whatever they want to call it comes out? And are they gonna mess? Are they gonna mess up and
What
have
I'm
a
hoping
stupid
for
little?
is they, if you know, because I don't know if you know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this without spoiling anything. I don't want to spoil anything. It's just
The interaction
you expect
at
something
the end was really
bigger
stupid.
to happen. Yeah, you expect a bigger climax to something that people have been waiting for a long time, and gameplay is so good. The best gameplay I've probably ever had in a Zelda game. Definitely way different, but you know the dungeons. No, it didn't work for me. I want specific.
Were there even
dungeons?
dungeons? I don't even remember doing a dungeon. All I remember was doing
There was
what's it called?
like 4 main dungeons, but they were all like the same. They all looked the same. The bosses looked the same, and I just didn't get that thrill of oh, you know, like that was awesome boss fight or that it was worth going through that dungeon. It was actually fun. It wasn't really fun. It was more tedious. And it's just you didn't get that same thing when you played like Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, the Twilight Princess, Wind Waker. You didn't get that feeling.
There's a wolf chasing a skeleton, and it's gonna die. It's dead. It's messed up.
But at the end of the day, I can only hope for Left 4 Dead 3? No, I'm kidding. Like we would ever get a Left 4 Dead 3. Jeez.
Oh,
I bet you, and this is really crappy, but it's true. I know what they're gonna do. They're gonna come out and they're gonna be like, okay, we're gonna be unveiling new games and yada yada yada, and everyone's gonna get so hyped for Nintendo stuff, and they're gonna say, Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess HD again, and everyone's gonna just
Again.
shit themselves. Like, so happy that it happened. But it's like, if you think about it, this has already happened like what, 3 times now? Because on the GameCube, and then the Wii, and then on the Wii U.
They don't need to remaster. If anything, they should remaster Skyward Sword, which that is one game that I haven't played. So I do want to try
Put it on
it out.
Xbox.
Put it on Xbox.
Hey, get out of
Alright.
my chest.
I want to get into this
My
conversation
chest.
with both of you right now.
oh, put stuff in
What
there.
do you guys think of
Oh,
the rumors that
never
have been going around about Xbox's exclusive lineup? So would you be happy, let's say, if we got... Of course we're going to get Crackdown 3 eventually, unless Xbox pulls that, oh, it's canceled for like 20th time. But yeah, like... I'm good, like, okay. There's Vanquish 2, which I think that was originally made by Platinum Games? I could be wrong.
I
The
don't
first
even
one
know
was.
what Vanquish is, dude.
Exactly. I still want to play the first one, so I might get that in the future. There's Perfect Dark, which I'm actually excited for. I want to see if... The rumor is that Coalition's working on it. So, if they do make Perfect Dark, I'm guessing it's going to be...
John
like,
DiMaggio should
third
voice,
person.
what's her name? The main character. Marcus's voice actor should voice the
Right,
chick. Yeah.
That'd be funny. Um, I think Sea of Thieves was not enough, to be honest. In
Yeah.
my
Dude,
honest
okay,
opinion.
one thing that makes me mad about
I mean, it's a fun game, but
exclusive things that should be on other things or shouldn't be on certain things is how I know the DS has been out for a long time, but Pokemon games are fun, and that's what people play them because they're Pokemon. But it's like it's kind of messed up that within the time of the Switch, they've come out with a Fire Emblem game and whatever other game. There's another game that you can play on the Switch, and there's like the same series basically. And now they're just like, oh, let's just make Pokemon be a game that's only gonna be on the Switch. There's no more DS games for it. And it's like that kind of just takes the fun out of it because it's like Pokemon's always been a handheld thing.
Well, the Switch is handheld too. It's just the fact that the software, or would you say hardware, of the 3DS can't run what they're doing now. So
Yeah, but
of
they can
course
still make
they'll
a
have to go
Pokemon
with it.
game. Like it doesn't have to be like super
Yeah, Spider Up
crazy like the other one.
Yeah, and then I can't wait for the new Fire Emblem. That's what I'm really excited for too. And I don't know what else. But
There's still
back
need to
to
be
the Xbox
Conquest.
thing. How about you, Hoth? What are you hoping from Xbox for this E3 coming up, you know? Like what are you excited to see? What do you want to see in that?
I'm not really sure. Like, I haven't really seen anything that caught my attention, other than I guess Far Cry. But I don't know. I'm about to look around, watching trailers, then figure out what.
Yeah. I'm just gonna
Well,
have
I
to
do want to
say-
get, I do want to get God of War though.
Oh, I do want to try God of War. I would get a Slim. The rumors going around that the PS5 might be a backwards compatible machine too. So I don't know if I would buy a PS4 this generation or just wait for that one. I don't know.
Oh, wait.
It is a rumor.
No. Okay, now I remember. The Last of Us 2. I want to make sure that,
You know, I never played the first one. I never played The Last of
Oh.
Us.
It's a, I mean, it's a very limited
It's a hit or
linear
miss.
game. Yeah. I mean, I loved it though.
Was it overhyped? Do you think it was overhyped?
Uh,
Or
I mean,
For
the first one
gameplay-
was really good because when it was on the PlayStation 3, then everyone loved it.
I mean, gameplay isn't really like groundbreaking or anything. It's really simplified. But
oh, okay.
I don't know. The story's really good though.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to maybe one day give it a try. Depends though.
But yeah, nothing really caught my attention. At least right now, but I don't know. I'm still looking around.
All I know is Xbox needs some games to see 3. That's all I know. They need to show us what they're giving us. And they're saying that they have a big representation coming up. So I'm pretty excited. I have my faith in Phil Spencer. He's been doing pretty good.
Oh wait, actually yeah. I don't know if you guys ever played the game Inside.
Hmm.
It's like an indie.
Maybe.
Ooh,
Oh,
you're
I
dead.
died. Is it kind of like Limbo?
Yeah, there's some people who made Limbo who
Okay,
made
then
that.
That game was creepy.
Yeah, but I love it though. It's really good. But they're
Zombie
supposed to be
almost got
making, or one of the guys who worked on that game, I think, made his own company, and he's making his own, or he's making a game. Why is there a hole here?
Where? I don't know. I shall take those though. Sun's coming up.
But I forgot what the game is called, but it has to do like an alien invasion, I think. I don't know, but it looks really good, and I can't wait for it. Just want to play it. See something.
I want a Xenomorph game, dude. That's what I want.
Ooh.
I want something cool.
We already got Colony Marines, dude.
Oh, jeez. I remember when I first played that game, and all these aliens start doing weird glitches, and all this crazy stuff, and I'm like, what's going on? One would get half stuck in the wall. You'd have to look for him to get on to the next objective. I'm just like, jeez, man. What happened? I had such hope. Because remember what they showed at E3? It looked so awesome. It looked like a Left 4 Dead, but with like xenomorphs, man. It was awesome. Set up sentry turrets. You had your freaking your rifles and everything, all the guns, the robots. And you see the freaking queen come through the hangar. I'm pretty sure it was a hangar. I don't really remember. And oh my god, all the aliens start flooding in on you.
Oh, Zambi
And
on top.
then I died again. And then the game comes out, and I was just set up.
Help me, help me, help me, help me, help me.
Disappointment, man.
Close it up, close it up, close it up, close it up.
I don't got anything. I'm gonna steal some dirt. How do you hop up here?
Oh, it's because it's dark right here. Put some candle or put some torches.
No, he was out here. He climbed up on this thing, but I filled it up. Looks kind of nasty though, but you know.
They need to start making more games that are co-op. Come on, cuz.
Ooh, actually, I
Yeah,
want
that'd
a
be
co-op
cool.
horror game.
Ooh.
Wait, no.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, where you at? Hello?
Put torches.
Torches? Alright. I had to cut that out though. You said my name.
I know. Cause I got. Why is the sun not out yet? It's light out.
No, it's raining.
The sun. Okay.
The rain keeps them from burning up.
Game's stupid.
Yes.
This game's stupid.
This is why I don't go outside, because there's skeletons everywhere.
Man, you got an arrow in your shoulder and on the back of your leg, like on your calf.
This is why I don't go outside, man. The world's too scary.
To scur. One thing I want to do, if they ever add them to the Xbox Game Pass, is all the Mass Effect games. I want to play Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3. Definitely not Andromeda. I remember I was so excited. I pre-ordered it like 2-3 weeks early. I was like, yes! So excited, right? And then, I guess, my buy got refunded, my pre-order did. Because it was marked as a suspicious buy, right? And I had to pay for it again, but I didn't get the pre-order bonus. So I was like, this sucks, you know? And then I was like, whatever, it's probably still going to be a fun game. And I'm hearing all these bad things. And I'm like,
It wasn't a suspicious
I
buy.
have...
They're just trying to save you, dude.
Yeah, I know. So I was like, alright. You know, it can't be that bad. It has to be good. Has to, right? So I'm over here playing it, and I'm like, okay, it's not too bad. And all of a sudden, all these glitches start happening. I'm like, oh my god, I don't know what to do. Right? Like, I feel like my games would crash, which it ends up crashing a few times. A few times it did crash. And oh my
Why
gosh,
is there
dude.
water here? Oh, because of this.
The story was bad.
Opened up a hole. The
Characters
whole
were
place got
bad.
filled up.
Oh.
Like freaking AI can even say the damn romance scenes were bad. Like, what?
But how?
I don't know, dude.
Because they had like that
Like,
1,000-mile stare, 1,000-yard stare, just while they're making whoopee.
pretty much, man. It was pretty bad. I had such high hopes for that game. The Witcher, though, they had it right, and that's what I thought. You know, Bioware would learn some lessons from. But no, when they talk to each other in that game, when people would talk, it's like I don't even know, dude. It looked like they were just
Dude,
eyes open, no
the whole
blinking.
the trailer
Blinking
was
is not allowed.
so good for that game. Like all of the stuff that they had out for it.
Yeah, it was gonna be really cool.
Like that
really thought it
one
was gonna be
Asari chick with the stripe on her face. I was hella like into her character, and I wanted her to be really cool. And then I heard that she was just terrible.
Yeah, she just like people are gonna get triggered or whatever, but she's just one of those characters that are like, oh, we need a strong female protagonist. You know what I mean? Like that's pretty much what they were doing. But
I
in
don't know
the
what people
trailer,
are
they made her
doing
seem really
nowadays. They're
cool.
just trying to hype all these games up, and then it comes out, and they're just like, yep, we made this. We're proud of this. And it's like, are you really? Are you really?
But that's why there's games like The Witcher, and for you guys, I don't know that was a big deal for me.
Ah, water.
But to me, that changed gaming back to what gaming should be.
You just had to have a garden in here.
Yes, so I can garden and be safe.
I'm over here trying not to die, and I'm getting flooded in all fucking gardens. You're gonna hurt your throat doing that, dude. I did that one time. I did it so much. I did it once, and then I regretted it because it hurt my throat. I got like a sore throat from it. My mom thought I was sick. She was like, "What happened? Are you sick?" And I was like, "Nope. I kept trying to be a smartass about stuff, and I got sick, or my throat got tired of it, and it just gave up on me." And I was like, "Yeah."
Makes sense.
Pretty funny.
Oh, why am I yawning? It's only 3 in the morning.
3 in the morning is baby talk.
Well, you guys any closing statements you want to say?
Don't play
Stay wet,
Minecraft.
never dry.
Oh my god, look at this watermelon.
Just don't play
That's all I
Minecraft.
have to say.
Just save yourself the trouble.
My watermelon, it
Kidding.
grew. It's a big boy.
It's not a watermelon. It is a melon.
It's a melon. It's a big boy, a watermelon.
Water boy.
Did you see it? Yeah, it's my water
Boy,
boy.
water boy.
The friends will look at this.
Know what I'm saying? It's not a watermelon though. It's a melon.
Melon filled with water.
I think that's my concluded statement.
My ending statement is it's a watermelon, but
My
it's
ending
boneless.
Boneless watermelon. Alright,
Boneless.
I guess I'll wrap up the very first podcast of Tea Time with Hoth. We didn't drink no tea, but next time we will.
You're not supposed to tell him that. You're not supposed to tell him that.
I mean, we had lots of tea. Green tea, to be exact. My had honey in it.
Green tea so we can pee pee.
Yeah. So,
What?
Scrabble if
What?
you want. Scrabble if you want. And